Welcome back. We have got some breaking news from Manchester United.
This is Good Morning Transfers, and this is your transfer update.
I think United's priorities are clear. We do know that they are after one or two central midfielders, and the ones that they want are probably going to be more available come the summer. And I think that would be a good cut-off point to start their business again, because at this moment in time, Michael Carrick is the head coach of Manchester United.
And it is a very busy afternoon. One transfer line to bring you as well from Manchester United, who are interested.
But we start with this breaking news coming out of Old Trafford this lunchtime. Manchester United are close to agreeing a deal with Atalanta for their Brazilian midfielder Éderson. Talks are in the final stages over a fee in the region of £38 million. Now, sources expect that fee to be broken down into £35 million guaranteed, plus £3 million in further add-ons. Now, a full agreement for the Brazilian, we understand, could be reached by the end of this week.
In the last couple of minutes, drive himself in the same car we saw him going to the training ground in yesterday. You can see him there, sunglasses on, his family alongside him as well as he goes through and prepares to board his...
Oh yeah, it's difficult here, trying to keep your eye on two entrances. We're at one entrance, but of course, as often happens, players decide to use the other entrance, and who we knew had started his medical over the weekend has arrived in the last half an hour at the other entrance at Carrington here to, we think, complete that medical. And you would imagine that deal, hopefully from United's point of view, heading for closure and sorted, because they're desperate here for new faces in, and faces as quickly as possible. So he is in the building, and as I say, hopefully going through the final stages of that medical. Also in that entrance.
Okay, he had a medical last night. He'll stay with the squad. You think Manchester United getting a real bargain?
Yeah, definitely. Really sensible incoming. It's definitely what Manchester United need. They need depth in their squad, and also a very sensible price as well. This is someone really, probably Carve said last night, an £80 million player, really. So very sensible price for Manchester United. And we've had loads of Manchester United fans tweeting this morning saying announce week. So we should be doing that soon on Sky Sports News, hopefully. But look, a really good upgrade on some of Manchester United's midfield options. And
Manchester United fans have once again found themselves at the center of transfer speculation, as fresh reports link Brazilian midfield powerhouse Éderson with a potential move to Old Trafford. Although no official confirmation has been issued by Manchester United or the player's current club, the rumors have already gained significant traction online, sparking widespread debate and excitement across the football world. At a time when Manchester United are actively looking to rebuild and strengthen their squad, especially in midfield, the idea of adding a player like Éderson has naturally captured the imagination of supporters. The club, historically known for dominance in English football and strong European performances, has struggled in recent seasons to maintain consistency in the middle of the park. As a result, any link to a physically dominant and tactically intelligent midfielder is bound to generate attention. Éderson, widely praised for his aggressive pressing style, stamina, and ability to control the tempo of games, has built a reputation as one of the more complete modern midfielders. It is this balance that fans believe could be missing in the current Manchester United setup. Supporters of Manchester United have already begun discussing how a player of Éderson's profile could transform the team's midfield structure. Many believe his presence would add stability in defensive phases, while also allowing more creative players to operate with greater freedom. In a league as intense as the Premier League, having a midfielder capable of winning duels, covering large areas of the pitch, and maintaining composure under pressure is often seen as essential for title-contending teams. From a tactical perspective, Éderson's rumored suitability for United's system is also part of what fuels the excitement. His reported strengths in these areas have led some fans and analysts to describe him as a perfect fit for a team aiming to return to the top of English and European football. Still, the reaction from fans highlights the broader anticipation surrounding Manchester United's transfer strategy. After several seasons of inconsistency and rebuilding phases, supporters are eager for signings that signal ambition and long-term planning. As discussions continue, attention will now shift toward whether any official statements emerge in the coming weeks. Until then, speculation is expected to intensify, especially as the transfer window approaches and clubs begin positioning themselves for negotiations. For now, the story remains one of excitement, hope, and uncertainty. But one thing is clear: whenever a player like Éderson is mentioned in connection with a club like Manchester United, the football world pays attention.